Let's talk about chiropractic and pregnancy a little bit here. Now, one of the terms we'll use is structure equals function. So you have a young girl who goes ahead and gets pregnant, and in a 9-month span, her entire body's going to change drastically. Any woman that's been through this knows what I'm talking about. I've seen my wife do it 5 times. All right. So they go from gaining a ton of weight really fast. They go from their booty getting pretty big, and every hormone in their body shifting and adapting. And I'll be the first to tell you, if this was men that had to go through this, we wouldn't have as many children in the world. Women are the most powerful beings on the planet. So kudos to you guys. Now, here's the deal. Your structure equals function. If your hips, your sacrum, your low back is out of alignment and you're putting on all that weight, do you think it's good for you? Do you think it's good for the discs in the back? Do you think it's good for the nerves in the back? Do we think it's good for the development of the baby? Do we think it's going to hinder or promote an easier delivery, right? If your pelvis is in proper alignment, the girdle is opening up, you got flexibility in there, and you got proper nerve flow. So when we take care of our pregnant moms, we always want to make sure, first and foremost, the atlas is clear, because the brainstem controls all vital function, growth, development in the body, and we want to make sure that baby's getting everything it needs from day one. 2, we want to make sure the spine and pelvis are flexible, opened up, ready for change, ready for growth, ready for increased weight, and then ready for when you go into labor, baby. We want to make sure that pelvis is primed and ready to go and open up and let that baby come out as naturally as possible, as easily as possible. And then the mom can rebound afterward to her fullest potential, right? Because now she's got to get back in shape and she's going to lose all this weight. And we want to make sure that everything is primed. The machine is primed to its fullest potential. Now, talking about pregnancy, a side note, we've had some cool things where we've had women come in who they said would never get pregnant. We start adjusting them. Next thing you know, they end up pregnant. Where all these things they tried in vitro and everything wasn't working. And we have a handful of women that all of a sudden it was like, you know what? I started getting adjusted and I got pregnant. So how do you think that works? Do you think it has anything to do with the neurology? I'm not going to answer it for you. But if the human being is able to develop a human inside its belly in 9 months and it's connected to that something that builds it from day one, do we feel like when it's connected to its fullest potential, it could do many, many other things? So if you're thinking about getting pregnant, getting adjusted is going to help you. If you're pregnant, getting adjusted is going to help you. And when that baby is brought into this amazing world with all the stressors that it's going to have put on it, getting adjusted is vital to expression of life. So how's your atlas, baby? Get that thing, your atlas checked from day one, and let's stay clear.